Om. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Many years ago, once I was sitting in meditation, and at that time a thought caught my mind, and that was, truth is nothing and everything at the same time. That time I had not studied any scriptures. That time I was not in the ashram. I was just doing my simple sadhana of chanting Om, and as a result of that focus and quietness, silence in the mind, one day this thought came up, that it is my experience, and that is what the scriptures say afterwards, that you are the witness of presence and absence. And what do they say after that? First, that is the stage, that you are, that the presence and absence, presence of thoughts and absence of thought is happening in your presence. And what does Vedanta tell us? Vedanta tells us truth is that which supports presence and absence. There is nothing outside the truth. So it is everything. It is creation also, maintenance also, dissolution also, material also, creator also. Everything the truth is. If truth is everything, then who will talk about the truth? See, how can you talk about the truth? So is it that truth is talking about the truth? Is that a possibility? Is it that the truth is talking about truth? If we take that approach, that truth alone is talking to truth, then it becomes a leela, God playing with himself. But we don't take it that way. We take our distinctness as a reality, and we take everything other than us in this world as a matter of fact, and thus suffer. See, we have to think something that is all encompassing. We have to think about something which is all inclusive. We have to think about something which is non-exclusive. And that can be only one. And a seeker comes to know it only if that seeker is subjective in his approach. If you analyze your own experiences, it will be or I should say, you will be generously rewarded with revelations from within. But we are too distracted. Remember, Mudha mana, Vikshipta mana, Vikshipta mana, Ekagra mana, Niruddha mana. We are single pointed towards our children, single pointed about food, single pointed about sleep, single pointed about doing puja, etc., but not single pointed about who am I, not single pointed about continuously 24 by 7 in the depths of your heart and mind, contemplating on the Lord's name. Just one resolution is required and it will happen. A deep commitment from inside. And commitment not to anyone, commitment to yourself. Yes, I can do it. Oh Lord, please make me do it. You alone are playing by, you have left me alone. Make me one. So from the waves point of view, I was created, one day I will die. From ocean's point of view, all creation is within me, all maintenance is within me, all dissolution is within me. Ocean's point of view. From absolute water's point of view, there is no creation, there is no maintenance, there is no dissolution. Why? Because from water's point of view, there is no wave. From water's point of view, there is no wave. From water's point of view, there is only water. Same way. When we take ourselves as individuality, there is birth, maintenance, dissolution, death. When we think of totality, the Lord, and we come to that point in our disposition, then all creation is taking place in me, all maintenance is taking place in me, all dissolution is taking place in me. For this, a simple example, the whole world appears only as a thought in my mind. Every thought is appearing, staying, and disappearing. Where is it happening? In my mind. So what is more important? The mind in which it is, all the thoughts are coming and going are important, or the thought is more important? The mind is more important. So be focused on the mind. That will bring you to yourself. And the third level of not level, the third way approach. And the third approach is where it is conscious silence, when everything has been understood to be only a phenomena. First. Second, if there is no phenomena, there are no thoughts. If there are no thoughts, then I am still there. Then who am I? Just be that. Then don't even ask the question, who am I? With the dissolution of the last thought, you are there. And this is the way we guide our mind, not trick our mind, guide our mind. Some people call it trick. You can trick also if you want to. But that is the truth, into believing that it is of the nature of truth. But mind is truth, mind is consciousness. So where is the question of trickery? It is by nature that. And the beauty is, at any given moment, you recognize yourself as the source of the whole creation. At a lower level, you live in this creation, supporting the whole creation. Full stop. After that, there is no individuality. No individuality is allowed to precipitate. People may see you as an individual, but you are you don't even say that I am not an individual. You don't even say that I am not the total or I am the total. You don't even say that I am the absolute or not the absolute. Why? Because when we abide in our essential nature, there are no thoughts. There is no possibility of coming and going of thoughts in the absolute. There is no possibility of coming and going of day and night in the sun. And yet, without the sun, day and night cannot happen. Yet, without the reality, the truth, the consciousness, thoughts cannot come and go. Thoughts cannot happen. You be the absolute. Or you be the all-inclusive principle. This is very beautifully put in the 9th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, where Bhagavan says to Arjuna that the entire creation is in me, I am in the entire creation. Nay, neither the creation is in me nor I am in the creation. This second statement, first statement was from totality point of view. Second statement was from absolute point of view. And the third statement is, even though there is no creation in me nor I am in the creation, yet I support the appearance and disappearance of creation, and I am transcendental to it. Transcendental to it means I am not affected, I am not influenced, I am not a slave to the creation. Is this not your experience also? That the manifestation and unmanifestation of the waking dream and the deep sleep is taking place. You support the three coming and going, but have you come and gone? No. Yes, there is one problem though, and that problem we have to resolve. And that can be resolved only if we take the position, correct position. And what is that? We are enslaved by the coming and going of the creation. In the waking, we become the waker. In dream, we become the dreamer. In sleep, we become the sleeper. Remain as the witness. Only from being the witness, the next jump is possible, that is absorption into the self. Only as the witness, on the flip side, on the tail side of the coin, head side is the absorption. Tail side is, as long as you are the witness, the thoughts will come and go, come and go. Because witness is he who does not give importance to any thoughts, good or bad. The result is the thoughts dissolve, the memories dissolve, the convictions dissolve. In other words, all thoughts, all the thought traffic in the mind becomes lesser and lesser and lesser and lesser. What has happened now? Easter is going on. What has happened to the traffic in Melbourne? It has gone somewhere else. roads are empty. And in these empty roads, if you come at night when there is silence, everyone is sleeping, silence, all the roads are empty, no traffic. Exactly the same way. Allow the traffic of your thoughts to go somewhere else. No place here. Why? You are the witness. You are the witness. The first rebirth. Tomorrow is Easter Monday. What is the Easter Monday? Resurrection of Jesus Christ, isn't it? First he was crucified, then he is reborn. Crucifixion means when we want to be the truth, but we are not able to drop the world. This is called crucifixion. Drop the body. Oh Lord, why have you forsaken me? I'm still caught up in this world. I'm still troubled by this world. I'm still buffeted by this world. All these thoughts come because of body identification. This happens at the heart chakra, where we have overcome the Mula, Adhar, Swadhisthana and Manipur. The security, the desire and the accumulation. Where what security from what? From the other forces in the world. Desire for what? Various things and beings in the world, experiences in the world, and accumulation of what I don't have. And when you have been living for lifetimes like this, now you come to the heart, that is the crucifixion. You are very clear that you are someone else. You are other than the body, that you are other than the world, you are other than the body, you are other than the senses, you are other than the mind, you are other than the thoughts, you are other than the waking dream and deep sleep. But you don't know who you are. But you know that you get the glimpse, you get an idea, a glimpse you have got. But the world has not completely gone out of your mind. So the crucifixion, such a person and how long will this crucifixion last? Ramakrishna Paramahans, 3 days. Jesus, 3 days. 3 days. Intense resolving in the body and mind. The pull of the world is so great, we have to withdraw from, we have to remain witness to that pull and come to this recognition that you are not the mind, you are the consciousness, you are the witness in consciousness. This is the second birth. What is the second birth? Alas, the Father, Son and the Holy Ghost are one. Second birth. Till here you can do some thinking. Till here you can do some sadhana. That is recognition that everything is one. After that, if you try to do something, you are maintaining your individuality. You have to let go. The Father, the Son and the Holy Ghost are one. After that, full stop. After that what? Full stop. Continuous abidance in the truth as the truth, in the consciousness as the consciousness. This is the final transcendence. This is the final transcendence. It's not about going about and bleeding yourself and enjoying that bleeding in the name of God. Are we not bleeding enough already by our way of thoughts of the world? Redirect them. Redirect them. Initial stage, redirect them. Second stage, be witness of them. Third stage, transcend them. This is Vaikhari Madhyama Pashyanti Para. This is the virtual reality, the illusory reality, and the absolute reality. This is individual consciousness, witnessing consciousness, and transcendental consciousness. Think about these points and come to your real nature. Don't shortchange yourself. Being the infinite, we live as an individual. How much more self-sabotage will we commit? And that too consciously. And why we are doing it? Because of our attachments. I should add one more word to it. Because of our wrong attachments. Be attached to the divine. Either you can say the divine has all the solutions, or the divine is that where there no solutions are required because there are no problems. And these wrong attachments only bring problems and problems and problems, and continuously you are trying to negotiate through the traffic of problems without coming to a permanent solution. For us, the permanent solution in this world is death. But there's another way, transcendence. When we say Jesus lived a life of sacrifice, you also live a life of sacrifice. At the body level, sacrifice your body to the seva bhav, service of mankind. On a seat of meditation, you are also living a life of sacrifice. Sacrifice all thoughts and emotions and convictions. Sacrifice means you do not think about them, you don't run after them, you don't get attached to them. Then what do? Be a witness of them. Let them die their own death. That is sacrifice. Sacrifice. At the right altar. We are we are at the altar of the world and relationships. You have to be at the altar of the divine. Attention should be inwards, not outwards. Take this, what we have said today, as a cue and sit in silence and contemplate. Contemplate on the transcendence, not on everything else. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yes, no need to change any position. Just sit comfortably. Eyes gently closed.